Hi everybody, welcome. Today we're going to talk a little bit about some sensory strategies for focusing at home. One of the biggest challenges that we have today, and as we've had in the last few months, is learning how to focus on our homework when we're actually at home. Normally we're at school, we have people directing us, telling us what we need to get done, when, keeping us on track, but at home we don't have much of that. As difficult as it can be to focus at home when we're trying to work independently, I've decided to make a series of videos discussing how we can use our 5 natural senses in order to make this easier on ourselves. So let's jump right in and see what we can do. So the first sense we're going to talk about is smell. So I did a little research, and some of the top scents that came up were these: lemon, lavender, cinnamon, and rosemary. And there's more, but these are the ones that I thought, would be easy for you to find around the house. And so what I did is just go around my own house and find some ideas for how you could incorporate these scents into your study routine. All right, let's first talk about lemons. So I thought about what I have in my house already that would be lemony. And the first thing I thought of was, okay, I've got lemon juice in the fridge. So I would highly recommend maybe sticking this in the microwave, not this, okay, but putting a little bit of this into a mug, pouring it in, stick it in the microwave for 30 seconds. It's kind of like lemony hot tea. I don't know that I would recommend drinking it though, okay? So for aromatherapy only. Other thing you could do is unscrew this and just start smelling it, but if you're like me, you might spill it on yourself, because that's what I did. So don't necessarily recommend that one. The other thing I thought of with lemon is clean your house. I found this. Lemon Clean, Dust Clean Shine. So maybe if you need some help getting into the mood to be productive, start by cleaning your house with something lemony, and the lemony smell will help take you into your schoolwork, and the productivity will continue. The next item we're going to talk about is lavender. So you may have heard of using lavender in the form of essential oils, and that's actually what I have with me today at my house. So it even says right here, helps soothe, calm, and relax. So if you find yourself stressing out about schoolwork and you need to focus a little bit better, maybe just open this up, sniff it up a little bit, and see if that helps you get into a little more of a productive mood. I personally also don't mind just touching it a little bit, not too much, and rubbing a little bit on the insides of my wrists. But please be careful, because I know essential oils are not necessarily always approved to be used topically. So please do not take any of this as medical advice. Do what you will at your own risk. I'm just telling you things that have helped me in the past. If you happen to have lavender planted outside your house, by all means, bring that into your house. Put it in a little vase and use that. I currently do not have any at my house right now, but if you have the luxury of fresh lavender, go for it. The next thing we're going to talk about is rosemary. So this is something that if you have a fairly decently well-stocked spice and herb cabinet, you might have on hand, and if so, you can use that to make, it's sort of like a tea. So what I did is I took 1 teaspoon of rosemary, added a 1/4 cup of water, stuck it in the microwave for about 1 minute and 30 seconds, and voila, I have my own aromatherapy. It smells like rosemary, it smells great. Haven't tried to drink it yet, but if you want to, go for it. Should be safe. However, I'm not going to attempt it. The last thing that we're going to talk about with aromatherapy is cinnamon. So you probably already have some ground cinnamon in your spice cabinet. And obviously the simplest way to use this would just be to pop the lid open, take a little sniff, and there you go. You've got some aromatherapy. However, it's fall, folks. And you know what that means? Pumpkin spice. That's right. Pumpkin spice lattes, pumpkin spice muffins, pumpkin spice oil changes. I saw that on a sign. Sidebar. Did you know that cinnamon is the #1 ingredient in pumpkin spice? That's why people are so obsessed with pumpkin spice. It's science. However, if you're not such a fan of the pumpkin spice latte, or you just don't want to spend $5 on a cup of coffee, you may also consider using a candle. Now, this is just a candle that I found sitting around at my house, and it is cinnamon coffee cake, so not pumpkin spice, but definitely still includes the most important component, which is the cinnamon. As a disclaimer, make sure that if you light a candle in your house that you keep it monitored so that it doesn't light up anything else in your house, other than maybe a burning desire to get things done. That's all for today, folks. Thanks so much for watching. If you want, you can like this video and also maybe leave other suggestions of aromatherapy techniques in the comments below. I'll see you next time. Bye.